Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, love the show. Heard this morning on my way home from work that Alex Van Pelt stumped Mitchell and the tight ends coach was let go. I'm curious as to wonder why Alex Pelt was fired. He never even called plays. So what was he doing that wasn't right? I mean, when he did call plays, we won a playoff game. So Stefanski should have fired himself from calling plays. But I don't understand what firing him does. Your thoughts and opinions. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Brad Spielberger, Pro Football Focus. Brad, I said this earlier in the show, so it's kind of the huge news of the day. I think it's not about Alex Van Pelt not doing a good job. They need to find a guy with a different set of eyes that can figure out how to maximize Deshaun Watson. There's $46 million a year and $230 million guaranteed riding on that.
That is the entire direction of this franchise the next couple of years, is maximizing that. And frankly, the run game wasn't good enough this year either. I know, of course, you lose Nick Chubb, you lose offensive linemen throughout the year, but you should still, in theory, be able to scheme around that to a degree. You have the Miami Dolphins with an offensive line that's no better than your own, and a 31-year-old Raheem Mostert has 23 touchdowns. They weren't good enough on the ground either. But yeah, I think a fresh set of eyes, a fresh perspective, bring some different people, not people that were in Minnesota with Stefanski, and maybe see if you can get more out of Deshaun Watson. And you and I talked about some of the maybe challenges or drawbacks of this pairing. I think getting someone who has a different approach, different perspective could go a very long way.
And Kevin Stefanski has not ruled out the possibility, even in the past. If it makes sense for somebody else to call plays, he will do that. I'm not saying he's going to do that, but it's not off of the table by any stretch.